To toast everything she's achieved, for her 40th birthday, Anushka's husband Dr Mahesh Naidu prescribed a 24-hour course of disco, big hair and bell bottoms. To her friend Karishni Naika, it was classic Anushka.
She is a celebration of life. She lives every day to the full, and I absolutely adore her.
This for me was the big event, just like trying to surprise Anushka, trying to get my boys to cooperate, and they were wonderful. And guys, I want you to have a great time, and let's just boogie the night away. Yeah.
Although born to modest beginnings, Anushka's always been a child of the 70s who knows how to have a good party.
I'm so excited about my 40th. Hey, it turned out to be such a huge success. This is how we love to entertain, having all our friends and family. And when we say 70s, we really mean 70s. So thank you for sharing this with us.
The next morning was all construction helmets, and though she looked like a member of the 70s band The Village People, this was work, not play.
Doctor, how are you?
Hey, Simba.
Good.
How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Before you say anything, helmet first.
Of
It
course,
is a
safety
construction
first.
site, so safety first, Simba.
Having reached this milestone, is this a change in direction?
Oh no, Simba. You know, I still have my career, but it was a party that we really celebrated life. And it was a 70s themed party. You know, in the 70s, it was all about living life large, you know, and loud. And in view of that, you know, we decided to get involved in the hospitality industry because we love entertaining as well. And that's how we got involved in this project.
Hey, come, let me take a look at this plant.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Come, let's go.
From Paris's Buddha Bar to Ibiza's Cafe Del Mar, Anushka and Mahesh have partied at all the hotspots and are now building one of their own.
There's just so much going on here. You guys have a lot of work on your hands.
Yes, this is quite a big project. We've got involved now, and we are setting out to establish a destination restaurant here on the West Rand, which is what I feel we need. So it's at least like a 200-seater restaurant. It's going to have a timber deck above it. Definitely going to include a cognac lounge, and you're going to be my guest of honor.
I'll be there. When is this going to be done?
We're looking at the end of 2014.
Not many people would call this fun.
No, I suppose
Certainly not. Is this it for Dr. Reddy?
No, far from it. This is just one aspect of my life. I still have a family that I need to see to, and that's definitely my priority. And obviously I have my medical practice. So this is just one aspect of my daily life.
After qualifying as a GP, Anushka honed her skills in aesthetic medicine, non-surgical ways to treat skin or sculpt features. At her skin clinic, Simba suddenly found himself under the spotlight.
Take a seat over there.
Lovely.
I'm now going to scan your face. Right, so stick your head on the chin rest. In a moment it will be done. There we go. Good. So as you can see, you're not really prone to spots. You know, your skin is pretty clear on the aspect of your cheek. But probably your worst two parameters are your pore size and texture. 20% is pretty low.
Yeah.
We need to bring this up to at least 70%.
All right.
So the only way to refine the skin texture and to close pores is to actually peel the skin.
All right, the sooner the better.
Yes, there we go.
Let's get to it.
Right, Simba. I see you now in my capable hands, eh?
Should I be scared?
Are you ready to have some needles stuck into your face?
I love a good needle.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. We are now going to do a peel on your face. So I'm going to cleanse your face, and then I'm going to paint on an acid, then clean it off, and we are going to put on a mask, and then you can sit and think about pleasant things.
Well, doctor, what made you want to get into aesthetic medicine? Was it working with people or simply just wanting to help others?
I find aesthetic medicine is a fun aspect of medicine. I get to work with people who are not sick. It's a job that's really, it's not demanding. I'm not ever on call. So it frees me up a bit, It gives me a lot of free time to do as I please, and especially now with my kids, that becomes even more important.
The treatment was left for a few minutes to do its work, then wiped off and followed by the application of a mask, which after a couple of minutes must come off.
I think we are almost done. Right, get ready for pain. This is like a waxing thing. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. There.
Really?
I know.
I can see you're a fun mother.
April Fool is coming up. My poor husband, he doesn't know what he has in store. This is the fun time of my day now. We're almost good to go because this is where it's mommy time.
Let's go fetch the kids.
Yes.
Anushka and her husband Mahesh particularly treasure the life they can give their 2 sons. When the Asian tsunami struck 8 years ago, they flew themselves to Sri Lanka to help and treat children who'd lost everything. Whatever their success, they'll always remain firmly rooted in reality.
Being a wife, being a mother, and of course being a career woman, do you have any advice for women back at home?
You know, I have the utmost regard for working mothers because it is a juggle and a struggle at the same time to manage one's time. But I think it's important just to have a balance, you know. Work for me, it's a means to an end. I think that's what I always say to myself. And after having my 2 boys who are now 4 and 5, they demand a lot of time, a lot of attention. But I think children need the time of parents, and in whatever way we can, you know, we can do it, we must.
If mom and dad have traveled the world, then as soon as the boys are big enough, it's sure to be one non-stop party for 4.